Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
BNY-Mellon stole billions of dollars from state employee pensions.
Yeah, they were found guilty in court. They had to pay back
Okay, thank you.
1.1 million. That's all. Hi, everybody. Oh, it's just a quick one. Security came out to take pictures of me. And my sign. So, there they go. They're walking away now. Since I've got you out here, at first I was set up right over there. But they said that's private property, and that was true. I was leaning up against the building, and the building is private property. And so they went to move me out onto the public sidewalk, and since I knew that if I just moved out to the public sidewalk, I'd be blocking pedestrian traffic, I therefore moved myself underneath the scaffolding bars here, the supports to the scaffolding. Nobody can walk here, so there's no way I can block pedestrian traffic. There's my sign. Bank of New York Mellon did indeed steal billions of dollars over a 10-year period from state employee pension plans from various states. During the court case, all of the states dropped out of the suit against except Virginia. Virginia saw it through to the end, and the Bank of New York Mellon was declared guilty. And so, being guilty of stealing billions of dollars, what do you think the punishment was? They had to pay 1.1 million to the whistleblowers. Period. End of story. Oh no, it wasn't the end of story, because Bank of New York Mellon bragged that the 1.1 million that they paid wasn't even their money. So they didn't actually pay anything. It was our money. Tax money, bailout money. Ain't it nice, people? Doesn't it just make you feel all warm and fuzzy? So this pension plan scandal didn't hit the mainstream media yet, because the people whose pensions were stolen aren't retiring yet. But when they retire, guess what? No money. Thank you, Bank of New York Mellon. So that's one of the reasons why I'm here, protesting all night long in front of the Bank of New York Mellon. The other reason is it's the street address of 1 Wall Street. I am at the top of Wall Street. I'm a member of Occupy Wall Street, and I am occupying fucking Wall Street, yo. And if there were more of you guys occupying Wall Street, maybe we can get something done. Across the street there, you can see that's Trinity Church and the occupation there. The security, when they came out here, they wanted to know if I was part of those protesters over there. And of course I told them yes. And they were worried that those protesters over there would come over here. And made me promise to tell those protesters over there not to lean up against the bank wall. Well, I promise to tell them. Whether they listen to me or not is another story. In fact, just my telling them not to do it will probably make them do it. So, not my fault. Just saying. This nighttime protest, as you can see, is not done in front of a lot of people. Later on in the morning, they'll all be piling out of those subways there and these subways here to go right down Wall Street there. And then there'll be a lot of people, and I expect that they'll try to move me before then. But even without the people, security has been out here 3 times to talk to me, once to move me, once to make sure I was still moved, and once just now to take my picture. They've also been out a few times just walking past with a clipboard writing something down. Possibly he's sitting on cardboard. He has a sign. He has information cards. He has a camera and a backpack. You know, probably writing down stuff like that to use as evidence in court that I'm a terrorist. I am on the border of the federal protection zone, federally protected zone, whatever they call it. They have Wall Street under. So when my back was up against the bank wall, I was technically in the federal protected zone. Here comes security again.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but my camera didn't save your picture.
Oh, well.
So you can take mine again as you've been doing, you know.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay,
I'll hold the sign if you like.
huh?
I'll hold the sign if you
No,
want.
I just want to see get the picture. Let me see. I wonder why this camera is. No, it's doing a little too dark. Okay, zoom in for me, my friend. Have a good day. Okay, I got you. You can see all the words. See, this is what you did.
Yeah, that's what it did.
You didn't let it flash. You didn't have to flash out. Wait. Oh my Lord, I tell you.
Listen.
And you're the young people.
Yeah,
You're
but
the
that
young.
camera's from like 1994.
No. This
something.
camera is not from 1994. See, this is what you did. You didn't do that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care now.
I hope I look good too.
Okay. So that was security taking my picture again. And undoubtedly, of course, their bosses are asking them to do this. Their bosses are upset. I'm poking their bosses with a stick by coming here. That's another one of the reasons to be here. I'm letting them know. We know. You never know when we're gonna just stop by and just sit down and protest you. And one day we just may not go away until you go away. Last weekend, Stacy was over at 2 Wall Street, right over there, TD Bank. There's a photo essay of how to say no to the NYPD based on her protest there at TD Bank, at 2 Wall Street. It's on our blog, which is occupybus2.wordpress.com. That's the numeral 2, and occupybus2.wordpress.com. And the name of the article is The Reoccupation of Wall Street, June 1st, 2013, Part 2. and it's just a series of photographs from that day. So this week, was it last week? Could it even have been Friday? Occupy time, you know, a couple of days is like a year, and a week is a lifetime sometimes. Anyway, Stacy's getting a break. She's on the bus, taking care of the bus, and that's not much of a break at all, but she's getting a little change of pace, and I'm out here, and I decided to follow her lead and protest at 1 Wall Street. And maybe next week I'll be at 1 Wall Street, she'll be at 2 Wall Street, and maybe the week after we can have somebody at 3 Wall Street and 4 Wall Street, all the way down to 100 Wall Street. And then we would be occupying Wall Street. It's not that hard, people. I'm doing it right now. Yeah, it's only been a couple hours. Yeah, the bosses have something up their sleeve. Yeah, I expect the NYPD to come by in the morning. But I don't have to play the game, you see. I stay as long as I need to, then I'll go get some coffee. Since I'm the only one here, I can't leave my stuff. They'll take it. But I can pop in and out. As necessary. Of course, if the NYPD does corner me here, I'll just do the same thing Stacy did and explain to them that I am engaged in a legal protest. I am not doing anything wrong, and they're welcome to help me protest. And they're welcome to help protect me against the rage of the bankers. But otherwise, you know, they really have no business bothering me. Yeah, alright. That's long enough. I think, well, no, not quite. Because here comes security again. They're just gonna, this one just walks by. They check on me. She's got a clipboard. We won't scare her with the camera. We'll just let her walk past. But in the morning, it should be interesting. In the morning, it should be interesting when the NYPD gets here. And I'll be sure to be live streaming, and hopefully I'll have some help live streaming so that I can do the protest thing and somebody else can do the camera thing. Till then, we'll see you. This is Ed signing off the Hard Grounder Ustream channel. If you like what we're doing with the Occupy Bus Tour, please consider donating. There's a donate link on our blog, occupybus2.wordpress.com. It'll bring you to our WePay page. Good night, peoples.